So,
Carolina,
yeah, should be fun.
you have to battle these guys for first place. You have 2 games against them, so that's good, right?
It's all good, yeah. We're right there, and I think they won last night, obviously. So, no, it should be fun. It's a good game. It's a big game. Like I said, we got 9 left, and try and play well in every game. See what
You
happens.
said you want to finish as high as you can, but with the 9 games left, with whatever bumps and bruises guys may have, I mean, how much does that play into what you do for these 9 games?
Well, it plays into it for sure, but we'll do that one day at a time. You know, we think there's an issue with somebody getting too much ice time, or think we need a day off, then we'll look at it. But again, we're going to do what's right for our team and moving forward, and we'll see where it goes. But it's just it's a one day at a time thing. It's not, there's not a plan for the next 9 games.
Do you think a battle for first place, like a race for first place, energizes guys in these last nine? Does it energize you? And this the opportunity to finish there?
Yeah, but the bigger picture is, down the road. So it's exciting. It should be 2 teams ready to play tomorrow night for first place, and that's going to be real exciting. And to see where it goes. Now, if you had a disappointing result tomorrow night, it's not the end of the world. But I think for playing 9 games, there's something to look forward to, and it's a battle. I mean, we're still battling for a position also too in second place. So you got to keep playing well and winning games. And I love the way we had an attitude playing against Ottawa. I mean, I know Ottawa's out of the playoffs, but they still worked hard and competed hard. But I like the way our team came ready to play, and that's what you'd like to see.
What does jump out from this Carolina team?
With Carolina, obviously they're one of the best teams in the league. They put a lot of forechecking pressure on you. If you're not ready to play, you're going to be in your zone the whole night. So that's what they do. They got some skill, they got some talent, but they work really hard, and that's how they play. They're in your face all night long.
What have you seen from Kako in his first game back?
Yeah, I liked him. I thought he was real good. I think him and Rooney both, for missing the amount of time they missed, so they were both, good players the other night. And Capo had a couple of real good shifts down low where he spun off guys and made some plays. So I thought they played really well for the first game back. Better than I expected, to be honest.
What do you attribute to the reason you guys have trended this way, trended up, especially in these last 10, 12 years?
I think we're playing better defensive hockey overall. We're playing, smarter games with the puck, managing the puck better. It's simple things. It's not like we're changing a whole lot of system. That's not happening. It's just puck management better and giving less grade A chances, and that's really important. Now, a couple of games against Jersey, we had a real tough time with that, but for the most part, we've took care of the puck real well.
With the back-to-backs, would you consider not playing a guy maybe on the second game or something like that if you felt like you needed to?
Not yet. No. I mean, I think you look at the schedule after the last game, we've got a great schedule to finish with. I mean, there's 2 back-to-backs, but there's 2 days off in between those games, and I think that's really important. So, again, we'll play it 1 game at a time, and if somebody's not feeling good or somebody needs a rest, we got no issue in putting somebody else in. We got lots of good players here, and so we're not worried about that.
Did you ever, did you think you'd be battling for first place?
Hard to say. I mean, I didn't know how good the other teams were going to be. I mean, I knew we had a decent team. I mean, we're going to be in a battle for a playoff spot. That's when coming in. That's I set our goals, and I think we're going to be battle for a playoff spot. Now, did we play a little better after the first 15 or 20 games than I thought we were? Yeah, we started to play better, but I started to know our players and know our team, and it didn't take long. And now I don't. It doesn't surprise me now, but if you would have said that at the first of the year, I would have said, if I could have said, I would have said, no, I don't think that's going to happen. But
You mean the first year, the start of the season?
well, from the start of the season, before the season started, our goal was to make a playoffs like every other team, and I legitimately thought we had a real good chance to make the playoffs. And if you would have said, well, do you think you'll be battling with Carolina for first place at that time, I probably would have said, well, that's not our goal, but it is now. Things change during the season. Your players get more experience, and the way our goaltender played all year, the goaltending has been excellent, so give it a chance to be there. But our team's playing better, and it doesn't shock me right now.
I'm sure it's a good problem to have, but you have a lot of options with some guys on the 4th line, 3rd line defense. I mean, how do you use these last 9 games to evaluate?
One day at a time. We're trying to win hockey games, And again, if we playing real well and if a guy gets banged up a little bit, he's probably not going to play. I mean, most important thing is make sure we're healthy. But we're trying to win every hockey game we play.
With the fourth line in particular, because of the options you have, it looks like in some games you've maybe leaned toward wanting a little more speed. Some games wanting to be a little more physical. Is that
That's
kind of
fair.
your way? Yeah.
That's fair, yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Can you describe, I think back to your time in Vegas with Florida, New York, the security blanket, the comfort level that a coach has when he can put a goalie like that out on the ice?
Yeah, definitely. You feel real good about it. I mean, when they're playing like that, it just carries over to your team, and it makes your players a lot more comfortable playing the games. I mean, we don't want to go out there and tell our guys, well, we can't make mistakes, we can't do this, we can't do that. We want to go out there, we want to be the aggressor, we want Panarin to make those plays, and sometimes they don't work all the time, but we want him to make. That's what he is. He makes those great plays, and sometimes they don't work, and they go the other way, and they get out man rushes. So we want our team to play the right way, but again, we're not going to take our ability to score goals and go on the rush and let our defensemen join the rush. And when you got a goaltender playing the way our goaltending's played lately, it makes a big difference.
Anything you can tell us on Heedle?
He skated today, he should be
Yeah,
fine.
so,
But
yeah.
no, I haven't heard nothing. The trainer will tell me this afternoon how we get along, but he looked fine out there today.
Yeah, so he's coming along.
Yeah, no, he looks good. I mean, is he cleared to play yet? I'll find that out later this afternoon.
When he is cleared, or would you be comfortable, especially in playoffs, with a really young line, let's say with him, Lafreniere and Kakko? Is that something you?
Yeah, they're there. I get no issue with them. Yeah, they've played better hockey.
You don't feel like you prefer to have a veteran there, or do you care, or does that not?
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Whoever's playing the best and who I think's going to match up best with their line. So.
Have you seen a goalie play the puck like Igor does?
There's a couple good goalies in the league, but no, I think he plays it real well and moves it real well. As long as he doesn't get too carried away, he's been really good. So I don't want to jinx him.
I think he's looking for a goal these last nine
Yeah,
games.
I think he looks for that every game, but just the opportunity. He had a couple opportunities there a month back or so, but yeah, no, he's been good.
Nemeth is okay? Nemeth? Is
Yeah.
okay?